The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. First they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, then you win. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. The weak can never forgive. Forgiveness is the attribute of the strong. Anger and intolerance are the enemies of correct understanding. The essence of all religions is one, only their approaches are different. It is health that is real wealth and not pieces of gold and silver. Strength does not come from physical capacity. It comes from an indomitable will. Self-respect knows no considerations. Faith is not something to grasp, it is a state to grow into. An eye for an eye only ends up making the whole world blind. Do not judge others. Be your own judge, and you will be truly happy. If you try to judge others, you are likely to burn your fingers. The future depends on what we do in the present. It's easy to stand in the crowd, but it takes courage to stand alone. Our greatest ability as humans is not to change the world, but to change ourselves. It does not require money to live neat, clean, and dignified. To lose patience is to lose the battle. Strength does not come from winning. When you go through hardships and decide not to surrender, that is strength. There are 2 days in the year that we cannot do anything, yesterday and tomorrow. Happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. A coward is incapable of exhibiting love. It is the prerogative of the brave. Honest disagreement is often a good sign of progress. Each night when I go to sleep, I die. And the next morning, when I wake up, I am reborn. A no uttered from deepest conviction is better and greater than a yes merely uttered to please, or what is worse, to avoid trouble. Relationships are based on 4 principles: respect, understanding, acceptance, and appreciation. There is a sufficiency in the world for man's need, but not for man's greed. The real ornament of a woman is her character, her purity. Knowledge gained through experience is far superior and many times more useful than bookish knowledge. My faith is brightest in the midst of impenetrable darkness. The law of love could be best understood and learned through little children. Your action expresses your priorities. I suppose leadership at one time meant muscles, but today it means getting along with people. To give pleasure to a single heart by a single act is better than 1,000 heads bowing in prayer. Nobody can hurt me without my permission. The true measure of any society can be found in how it treats its most vulnerable members. If we want to reach real peace in this world, we should start educating children. Whenever you are confronted with an opponent, conquer him with love. Common sense is the realized sense of proportion.